What is going on, everybody? This is Jen catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a good day, or at least the best day that you possibly can at 6:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 28th, 2018. Man, we are kind of going through some crazy stuff right now with the blood moon eclipse that had happened. And while that was happening and I was sleeping, I literally felt reverb and shaking. Typically in New Jersey, we don't get, earthquakes, right? But we definitely can pick up the reverb all the way from the West Coast, which is pretty freaking crazy. That's a definite. So we're not actually getting earthquakes per se, but we're definitely getting the reverb from the earthquakes that are happening over in the West Coast. That's not all I wanted to mention. Before shooting this video, I lit some musk incense because my sun sign is a water sign, even though I have an earth sign in my ascendant, which is helping me to balance out before shooting this video and also before going through my day. So I guess that's some advice for all of you out there. Know your sign, your element, and choose an energy that is opposing your sun sign and start to work with it to balance yourself out during this time period, because we are in a Mercury retrograde on top of the fact that this eclipse had happened. Man, early this morning, I got up around 3 o'clock in the morning. I usually do for some reason, which is kind of strange. Especially during warmer weather, I get up around like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning so I can start my day earlier. And I was looking at the moon, and it still appeared full, even though small in size. Yeah. And this morning, when I went out to feed my outdoor cats, I was looking at the air, right, the atmosphere surrounding me, and it was quite misty. It's a bit cool out right now, but temps are going to go up again in the 80s, and we're going to get some pretty heavy storms. I don't know what your weather is like over there, but let me know in the comments what's happening with you guys, Earth-wise, right? Seriously. Yeah, I'm wearing green today because of that, you know. Because right now it's all about healing and restoration. And I think that during this particular Mercury retrograde period, it's a good time to focus on that. I picked up that for Earth signs, it's going to be a time where you guys are going to feel tired or fed up. Nobody really knows which, you know, when you say, I'm tired. You guys are either going to be physically tired or fed up, or both. You're going to be feeling that way during this retrograde. Air signs, your emotions are going to be heightened. Communication is either going to be very little, or if you have communication with somebody, preferably, you know, with somebody who's close to you, it's probably going to be explosive, because you've been holding back a lot of emotions, and they're just all gonna like kind of come out. So just be mindful of that. Fire signs, some of you are going to be at the height of your glory, and others of you are going to be in a major low. There's no in between. Usually this happens with water signs, but it's happening with fire signs right now. With water signs, oof, God, you guys, all of us are going to be super cautious. At the same time, our communication really needs to be cared for quite extensively. And I feel like, you know, if there are any deep emotions that are running through you right now, whether you're a male or female, okay, and I'm so serious about this, I don't care what society says about journaling and, you know, whether it's a feminine or masculine activity. Who the heck cares, man? Seriously, pick yourself up a journal. I like mine. I got this for my birthday. It says, life is a beautiful ride. Love it. It's only 70 pages, but I think that 70 pages is going to be sufficient to carry me through this retrograde, and I'm so glad and grateful to have received this gift. On the back it says, enjoy the ride with this plant thing. Love you, I'm shooting a video, okay? That's okay. I love you. Communication again. It's a little bit silly, a little bit boggled up, but it's okay. It's manageable, no problem. But, you know, for those of you water signs, like I said, who are going through like the heaviest of the heavy emotions, handle it. Don't just manage it, but handle it by journaling. All of those deep or erratic emotions that are coming through, especially those of you who have water placements in your chart. Please, you know, be mindful of that. I want to laugh. Okay, that was cute and funny. That's about 6:32. Okay, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, and with the water signs also, I had this in mind before shooting this video. With help me out with Pisceans. If you're in your lowest vibration, you can become manipulative. Cancers in your lowest vibration, you can become quite a vampire emotionally. So it's, like I said, that journal, man, whew, it's going to be your savior. Scorpios, you might be tempted to sting. And the thing is that when you do sting, it could be the final sting. So please be careful, you know, with your communications, your words. You know, make sure that if you do sting somebody, that you hit the right person, okay? You know, with the cancers, if you come across somebody who had been taking advantage of you, and you're feeling vibrationally in your lowest being, go ahead, do what you gotta do. It's a part of your nature, and it's going to be done for a reason. The whole point of this is to get inside of your shadow, to discover the shadow side of yourself, and to embrace it. All right, nobody's perfect on this planet. No astrological placements when we are born are perfect. They're not meant to be perfect. They're perfectly aligned, yes, but they are not meant to be perfect. They're meant to teach us. We're on this planet to learn. So, you know, do keep that in mind, okay? Definitely keep that in mind. So I think that, you know, during this retrograde would be a perfect time to focus on shadow work, to get to know the dark side of ourselves. And dark is not necessarily a term to be minced with evil. They don't always go hand in hand, neither are they lumped together in every instance. However, if you do feel, you know, like there could be some type of dust bunny in there, so to speak, as I put it yesterday. If there's like a dust bunny in there that you got to sweep out with the besom, the broom, do it. Cleanse your house, clean your house, focus on that. That's for all signs, okay? Not just water signs, that's for all signs, okay? Grab the besom, okay, the broom, and sweep all that stuff out. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Because the longer that it remains, you know, the bigger it's going to grow and the more of an issue it's going to become. That's the whole point of doing shadow work, is not only to make sure that you get rid of those dust bunnies and, you know, you can identify what they are to get rid of them. But it's also to connect with the shadow part of yourself, and to get to learn how to harness it and direct it in the correct way so that you don't harm those that otherwise, you know, are innocent, who love you, that sort of thing, things of that nature. Everybody has an enemy, at least one. It's a darn shame that we do, but we do. And that's why we have the shadow part of ourselves. It's our lower vibration. Our lower vibration can also coincide with the root chakra. Now, some people will argue about its placement. I'm not here to do that. You know, I already know which way I go with that. But the root chakra is the place in which things are planted, seeds are planted, right? Or creative endeavors begin, or ideas can strike you. or it can also be where the deepest of feelings reside that need to be balanced out. I just touched on all elements there with that. Focus on the root chakra right now, okay, during this time. That's exactly where your shadow being resides. That's exactly where things begin to grow from. And you have to be mindful. What am I trying to grow right now? While I'm in restoration period, healing and restoration period, while I'm in my green period, what am I focused on growing right now? Think about that, guys. Journal it and really focus on it. And I even implore, all elements, all signs to pick up a journal. Even if it's one of those beautiful 70-page journals. Heck, make it a 70-day challenge. Each page is a day. Think of it like that. Okay? And this may pertain to business, love, anything that's happening in your life. I'm just touching on this in a very pragmatic, or rather practical way, a metaphysical way. As above, so below, blessed be, and blessed we're all here. Blessed we all are because we're here. As above, so below, blessed be. We're right here, in the middle. We already know what it is to connect to our highest. Okay, crown, third eye, throat, heart. But think about the solar plexus, the sacral and the womb, the base, and then the root. Think about those right now, because that's the area that needs to be cleansed and worked with. This is the part of you right now that you need to learn how to work with, especially when it comes to creating. Not only creating, but harnessing and directing what you create. And all that you do create is usually, more than likely, something that had come to you from your higher power, from the universe, something that you're receiving right now. It's a time to be receptive. Receptive, not deceptive. Love that. Ooh, thank you. Whoever said that, thank you. It's a time to be receptive and not deceptive. I like that. As above, so below. Blessed be. Love it. Yes, love it. Yes, I got my bells. I need them because, that's... so much reverb happening. May as well send it back and say thank you. Thank you, thank you for everything that I'm receiving right now and learning how to work with. What I wanted to get into, though, before saying that, is most people during Mercury retrogrades tend to feel very insecure, afraid, anxious. You don't know which way to move and how. Stop trying to figure it out. It's not an active phase. It's not an active phase. It's a passive phase. It's time. It's kind of like what the waning moon is, and usually that's a time of healing, restoration, dealing with losses. It's a time of perhaps banishing things that are negatively affecting your life. Time of study, a time of self-care, really. A time of sitting down and planning things, also finishing things that you've started. That's definitely a Mercury retrograde thing right there, is finishing what you started. If you started a project and you're not sure of how to complete it, visit it every single day until it's completed during this retrograde, okay? And it's like I said, if you have to, journal it. Journal whatever it is. It could be your emotions, your plans, whatever it is that you are journaling, once every single day. Even after the retrograde ends, still continue to journal. Even after your project is finished, continue to journal if there are pages left. Fill out that book. Okay? And I really think that that's important because this is our growth period. This is a growth journey that not many generations get to experience. This one is important. This one is the big kahuna. Because you not only got the blood moon eclipsing, but you also have this retrograde in Mercury following up. And you know, now I'm thinking to myself, it is always said in business that success is in the follow-up. It is. But it's not an extroverted activity now. It's more of an introverted activity. Follow up with yourself. Guys, I'm so glad that I was able to shoot this vlog, to send out these messages that I'm getting right now. I'm receiving it. I'm receiving it. Like I said, remain receptive and not deceptive. Okay? Seriously, I'm receiving all of this. And I wanted to share it with you because I think it's important to everybody's spiritual growth, not just mine. I'm like that. I'm definitely a team player in that way. It's not just about me getting up. I want everybody to get up. Okay? All right. It's about 6:40 or 6:42. I got, yeah. My laptop and my clock are saying two different things. That was weird. I just caught something in the corner of my eye over there. It was moving swiftly. Yeah, we're also still in Leo season. And one thing that happens within Leo season is swift action. Ooh, thank you. That's another thing that I forgot to touch on, is that, you know, when we're in this time period of introversion and self-care, some things are going to happen and change swiftly, some of them more slower than usual. Okay, just got that. That was interesting. Thank you to whoever came through. I'm not letting you guys go yet, because I lit my incense. I'm balanced. I feel protected. I have my cards. I always do that. I do the same thing with all of my grimoires. That's my way of showing gratitude and saying thank you. Also, everything has energy in it. So I believe in communicating with that energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Law Upright, 11-fold. New beginnings are happening. We're ascending and expanding everything within ourselves, within the system. And I believe that's happening through the spiritual system. So do keep that in mind. Shuffle these. And we're going to do an as it goes type thing. God, so much energy in here. Wow. It's not bad either. It's actually all good. It's just shocking because, like, it's usually typically during Samhain, otherwise known as Halloween. The veil is the thinnest between the spirit and physical world, but so much is going on right now that the veil is definitely thin again. I love it. I do. Got my guides coming through. I love that. Whew, thank goodness. To all of you light workers and spiritual workers out there, this is what you're going to be doing as well. You're going to be strong and steadfast in it. Just make sure to take time out to take care of yourself while doing that for yourself and others on a spiritual level. I know how, like, business-wise, I mentioned being a team player and helping myself get up while I'm helping others get up. It's the same thing spiritually for all of you spiritual workers out there. Same thing. Everything is connected, guys. Everything is an analogy or metaphor. Everything is connected. I do believe that. Okay. Got that. Ozone inverted. Now, while this might mean that there's like a bad seed in your network on a very superficial level, let's go deeper. Let's go to the deeper meaning. Chaos in any way, shape, or form could happen within your network. This could be, you know, with people who this could be with people who you have a business connection with, or family and friends, closer connections. Arguments can happen. Be mindful of your words and your emotions. Like I said, if you have to journal it, you don't have to put everything on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. It's not necessary. Because that can start arguments too. I mean, I recognize that, like, people in general nowadays are so touchy. They think that everything's about them, which can cause gossip. That's what this card is, gossip. Very negative messages. Absolutely, that can happen. Retrograde or not, that can happen. Not everybody understands the idea behind why you post what you post, and they can start petty arguments over things. Some of you are going to be picking up the rights to something. And that can also be picking up leads, picking up business. It can also be picking up revelations or epiphanies. Right? If you're really, like, deep into philosophy and spiritual work, this can happen. You have the number 6 here, which is the number of spirit. All of you who are highly spiritual and practice every single day, all of you who are light workers, that's what's going to happen with you. You're going to be picking up a lot. This is beautiful right here. That's going to give you a reason to celebrate, because all these things are going to be coming to you in abundance. Everything that you've been asking for is going to come to you full throttle. Coming in ninefold, which is everything coming in full circle. And also you starting to see your self-worth and or the worth of the situation or another person who's coming to you. You also have Venus here, which represents platonic connections, right? Beauty, love, freckin'. What the heck is a freckin'? I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know if that's real or not. A freckin'. Yeah, that was funny. Friendship, love, beauty, reconciliation. You may be able to reconcile differences, which is pretty freaking sweet, because those of us who are aware do care. I will make that rhyme. Those of us who are aware take care. That's what it is. Thank you again. Those of us who are aware take care. Because even though it is the Mercury retrograde period after the eclipse and all these difficult things are happening, we're mindful of them. And we're taking care to not only take caution, but also to make sure, in general, to do the right things at the right times, whatever that means to you. I'm not going to overcomplicate that one. Okay. Let's get a card out. Storm upright, coming in fivefold, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, which is the internal and external compass as the pentagram. It is right there. Mercury, it is right there. Coming in fivefold, getting your stuff together, it is right there. Some of you are letting a storm come in. Or letting a storm happen. So that you can move on. And you can move on to the better things that you were looking to do. Some of you might be in business deals that otherwise don't really make sense or are not congruent with what you're doing right now. And you might allow like a storm of some kind to happen within that so that you can move on to what it was that you were trying to do to begin with. People really love to test your patience sometimes and interrupt you while you're trying to do something. Look at that. Moving up. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're moving up. First one. Again, you're picking up the rights to that. Torch upright. You're picking up the rights to that. I'm laying it down. Second. You're picking up the rights to something new because something is not working out within your network. You're remaining guarded and guarding your castle in the time being because you don't know what other messages are going to be coming through. You also don't know what other types of people may be coming through. Some people are very dishonest, and you're keeping an eye out for that. Some of you might be suffering from a lack of daily sustenance due to the fact that there may be a current business deal going on right now that really needs to end, which is why the storm is coming through. It's not congruent with what you're trying to pull together, hence why your daily sustenance is suffering. So there's like a lot of clutter that you need to get rid of in respect to that. Emperor and Father inverted. Let me read this. I'm the ruler of my offspring, and my power is from him. Right now, some of you may not be ascending or communicating with your ascension sign as much. Why is that? Why are people not communicating with their ascension sign as much? Oh my God, everything in the world wants to fall out. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. It just wants all of it. There are secrets. There are secrets. Okay. There's something that is not revealed to you about yourself, which is why you're afraid to work with your ascension. You're getting out of survival mode. And you're moving on to better things. Okay. Makes sense. 3 spirit cards in a row. Seriously. That rarely happens, guys. Check it out. Boom. Okay. Ascension. There are secrets that you've yet to discover about yourself. Yeah. You need to discover what makes you strong. That's what it is. So, the Divine Masculine is not ignoring you. Your ancestors are not ignoring you. They're all around you all the time, whether you're aware of it or not. I know mine are around me right now. I keep getting messages. So it's not that. I just believe that some of your ancestors are taking a back seat, so to speak, because they want to watch you work. They want to watch you develop on your own, and your own standing, if that makes sense. Wow. That was incredible. That was really incredible. Let me know if that one hit and resonated. I'm serious. That sure is crazy. No doubt, man. Wow. Okay. Just gathering my cards together right now. Putting them back into the deck. Yeah, like I said, I'm working with minimal space, so try to excuse it. It's alright, man. As above, so below. Blessed be. Boom! Shakalaka. As above, so below. Blessed be. Blessed we are all, because we're all here today. Absolutely. I keep saying that because it's so true. And I think I'm saying that today because of the fact that Emperor inverted came up. Some of our ancestors are taking a back seat because we are blessed to be here today to not only learn, but to implement what we learn. It's not always their job to do everything for us. Some people say, take the wheel, help me, lead me, etc. Okay, but every day, you're not always weak. No, you're here to become strong. You're absolutely here to become strong. Love it. Right here, you're moving on up. Just like it came out earlier with the 3 points, you're moving up. And you're coming together with somebody. Actually, yeah, this already happened. It's past tense. It's already happened. So if this already happened, let me know. Guys, if you're watching this and you got something out of it, I want to like. I want a like out of it. Seriously. I'm not live right now because I'm a little uncomfortable with being live right now. Only because, oh God, I got my journal moments too, okay? I have a lot of stuff to work through as well, and I understand and know that. It's going on 30 minutes. All right. General message, intuitive messages, as well as a read. May as well, right? Guys, if you want to consult with me, I am open. I am wide open. Pass me the ball. I'm open. I'm open. I am open. Absolutely, I can help. Let me know. Some of you are having a hard time forgiving somebody. I'm the one who cries out, and the one who listens. I'm the knowledge of my name. Whoever this is that you're having a hard time forgiving have been treating you like absolute crap and making you feel like you're less than who you are. Right now, you're not willing to work on it. Yeah, this is not just about business. Like I said, I'm coming to you from a spiritual place right now. The moon is my ruler, so I am obligated. It's my job. Choice and passion upright. I'm doing this because it's my choice and passion. There are a lot of you out there who are spiritual workers that are doing this out of choice because it is your passion, coming in sixfold the number of spirit. It is on our side, guys. All of you spiritual workers and light workers, pay attention to this. You also have Venus conjuncting with Ascension. What is your ascending sign? Don't ignore it, like I said. Okay, don't ignore the power within your Ascension sign. This says, whatever I will happens to me. My Ascension sign is an Earth sign, so I really like how that balances out my energy personally. I don't know about you guys. Let me know. Oh, that's it. Okay. Thank you, spirits. I appreciate it. Thank you, ancestors, my goddesses, my gods. As above, so below. Blessed be. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Let me know what type of revelations you may have come to, or, like I said, save it for the journal. Either way, give this video a like, because you all need this. All right? We all need this. Much love and light to all of you. Blessed be.